As you can see, we have some new things around here on this interchange. And I'm talking about the train line. Not the train line itself, but what's surrounding the train line. As you can see, we did some changes in this area, and this was done during the live stream. But there was an issue with the live stream that nothing was recorded, so here I am showing you every single detail. And I'm quite pleased with how it's looking now. So the idea of this episode and the live stream was to actually show you how to detail your city, and the way we start doing it was by working on this here. If we take a ride on this train, let's take a look at that. There we go. Look how nice it is. If you look at the right side here, you can see all the walls. I might need to fix this part here because we just went through the whole wall over there. I might do it right now. Let me take a look at this. And the idea is that we get this line here, and this is the train station, the train line rather, is actually looking much better. So that is like a sense of finishing for that, and it doesn't look as bare as it was before. And by bare, I mean like no detailing, no trees, no finishing, nothing. Especially going underground here, this makes a lot of difference. You can see that there is some thought into it, and there are some changes in there, and that's what I wanted. So just make sure that this area is looking as nice as possible. Now if I can grab that, this one, yeah, there we go. And now the line isn't going through the wall anymore, I believe, or still going in there. Let's quickly fix all that. So this is basically what I was doing during that episode, making sure that all of this was placed and that it looked good. So what I'm using here is, I was looking at using some walls, and then I actually decided for a key. So I'll show you soon what's the one that I'm using, but it's quite a nice one, and I really like the way it looks. And as you can see, the access to the other areas, I've done that as well, so it will look nice everywhere. So here we go. Again, we have that wall on both sides, so this is a key, and I'll show you the asset in a second. And this just made all this look much better, and I'm really pleased with how everything was looking at the end of the day there. So let me get out of that. We are very far away, and yeah, I did this, as you can see, from here, crossing all this highway interchange, and then going straight ahead all the way to this one where we have that train interchange in there as well. So this is great. I've added a couple of trees around here. As you know, I do like my trees, and they are looking really good in this area. We've grown the city to the next milestone as well, so that was good. And coming here into the new city, which we are calling Garden Hills, new buildings are coming up. We have this great park. What I did there, I put the trees all around the roads, but I left the center of, what do we have happening in here? Crime rate is high. That's might something that we need to fix. But yeah, in between here, I try to leave it as open as possible. Some parks are like that, and sometimes it's nice to give you some different things in your city. We do have some flowers, some bushes in here. As you can see, I've added some rocks in there. Let me just try to go on the ground level. Can we see? There we go. These flowers at the bottom, these ones, they are also something that I've put there. And yeah, just trying to give this a better look. I also added some invisible paths, and as you can see, the road here is where it connects, so connecting there. I don't think it's being used that much yet because we don't have much in this area, and I forgot to connect this path in here. Let's do that. I think that's all for the park. So we don't have things for this park, which I kind of like as well, so no big issues. It's already level 2, which is good. We have enough entertainment for another level. And in this area here, you see that we have some more trees around the place. In here as well, I changed the ground color. We have some trash issues, and we have some really big traffic issues here as well. But the traffic issues we'll fix on the next episode. But yeah, trees. So we have some more trees in here. I painted the ground, and the way I did that, as you can see, we don't have natural resources in here anymore, and we had oil, but the color for the oil on the ground, it was quite awful, and I wanted to remove that, so we had like a green area in here. And I have trees all around. We didn't build close to the water yet, we will do that. And our train station here as well, I did some things. As you can see, I used the same key in there, and the name of that is this one, stone wall key tile. That's the one I used. We have this one as well, but I prefer to use this as I think this fits better. And to use that, you just put on the ground and do this. Then, as easy as that. And I use the move it mod to get the correct height in there. As you can see, this area is looking really nice. I like with this crossing, both the train line there and the sunken station. It's just all looking really good. And yeah, going in here, I've also that changed for some reason. Let me fix that. I also add this wall in here, and this wall is meant to, well, first of all, hide that hole that you saw there, and second, provide some sort of fence for this area so people don't fall over. And this is pretty good, I think. Adding that is just a small detail that made a lot of difference. As you can see, we have some underground pathways in here, which are the same that we are using across the city, like this one. And we are connecting all the sides here, all the crossing here, here, and there, and bringing this to this area because there was no pedestrian access in there. And that's now fixed, which is really nice. I've also added these trees in there with, by the way, the game just deleted some of my trees. I don't know why it does that. Look, it's just vanishing. Well, let me turn on proprietary anarchy again. Let's go back there and try to redo this. That's basically all that I've done. Just using a lot of trees, even though the game deleted some of them. I'm fine with that. We can redo that and make sure that we have all the trees, especially around this area here. As you can see, I've mentioned that I had covered all the areas around the street here with trees, and the game just deleted that. So yeah, let's redo this quickly. And then I used Move It a lot to do that. I think it's much easier, and I think this works quite well. We do have a few places where we could have more trees, so we could pick something up like this one. We can duplicate and start bringing more trees around this area. And this just gives some color to the area as well, which is always nice. And yeah, I think this is a little bit better already. I've added trees in the middle here of the avenue, which is nice. And yeah, I think that's all that we've done. Oh, I've added some more high residential in here, in this area, as you can see. Let's take a look at the crime rate in this area. Yeah, it's kind of not very good, I'd say. We might need something in here. I'll add another station there. How is the fire coverage? We might need that. Yeah, I think that'll be really important in this area over here. Let's get it around here. And for this area here, I think we can grow that a little bit before adding more stations at the center of this area. And for parks or leisure, we are okay around here because we do have the park, and I'll do another park later on in here. This was one of the things that I mentioned during the live stream as well. I want to do a lot of smaller parks, and we do have a death wave going on in here. But I want to do a lot of smaller parks so we can keep these the leisure land value as high as possible. And that's a new building, I think. Yeah, that's kind of a new building. I was about to say pre-red, but now it's gray. Okay. But yeah, I really like how this area is looking, and if you look from above, you can see that we have more green space now, and like here and there, and I think this is starting to look a lot better, and I like that. So if we go to the other area in here, this one has a lot more green than the other area, and I'm happy with that. And one of the things that I think, where is that? I think I added a new crematorium, yeah, in here. So that's a good one. And there was, oh, of course. Well, detailing we already had in there, but I've just made sure that we had some of those fixed. Although we're missing some in here, but I think this one was the one that wasn't working. Let me take a quick look at that. If you go there, yeah, it was going straight, and we didn't want that. So if I go back, yeah, the line here is just not going in the right place. Instead of making the curve, it's crossing the curve in here, and this is not what we wanted. I might just need to do a quick one in here. I don't know why I'm missing this one, but I am. So let's do that in here. I think we are using these ones, and we do this one. We also apply the template, and last one we go over there. And this one we have a line like this. Going back to this one, I think we can add a rule there, but before we do that, I might need, let me see, let's do this one. We can change this to stop there, then we go back here, we add a rule that goes from there to there. This one we change the starting point. Actually, I select the wrong one. The starting point is here, and for this one we want a solid line. Good. Now we do the filler. And we make it solid, and there we go. We now have this looking good again. And this ambulance is going crazy. We don't have a lot of ambulance being used at the moment. So yeah. But yeah, one of the things that I did, I finally found a asymmetrical roads that has bike lanes, and we will use that very soon. I will remove this building. And yeah, I think I'm quite happy with this area. So next episode will be working on the traffic in here, making sure that we fix all that. If we take a look at the moment, it's not good. 6-9, all the streets are red here. Main issue is around this area. I think it was this little one in here, but I think as soon as we fix that, everything will flow. But yeah, that'll be something for the next episode. But I do hope you guys enjoy it and that you liked a little bit of style in here. And I want to take a look at the train again, because I really like how this came along. So this is looking pretty good. I didn't do any trees around here. I think for the moment I'm happy with just that. I think this works, and this is all that I could ask over there. So yeah, I won't be changing any of this. But let me know in the comments what you think, if you like it. Like a few things, like some trees, some rocks, grass, and thinking a little bit outside of the box like this, using the key to get through the train line and make sure that it has some sort of finish. This comes a long way, and I think this helps. So let me know in the comments. Don't forget to leave a like, and if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.